Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. The deck I'm playing today is Blue Moon. It's basically a mono blue deck that's splashing Blood Moon to host the opponent deck while you keep it working because we play 8 islands. The deck plays the control elements of Cryptic Command, Archmage Charm, Counter Spell. But we also play the new little combo from Modern Horizon that is a Thing in the Ice plus Dress Down. And the way this combination works is that you play Dress Down, like in your opponent's end step, for example. So it carries over to your turn, where we're going to cast Thing in the Ice and it comes into play with 0 counters. And then you pass the turn, and your opponent's turn, you just cast any spell from an Op to a Consider to a Counter Magic, and the Thing in the Ice just flips into a Walk-in Order already. You don't need to play 4 spells. It's one of the combo that Dress Down enables in this format. We also have access to, of course, the new card Consider, which is an upside to Opt, since we're going to be able to put the card in the graveyard for Snapcaster Mage value later in the game. So there's that. This deck list comes from Tiamu, who's a MTG streamer. Yesterday I rated him. He was playing this deck, which I actually liked it before. This was one of the kind of budget deck in Modern, you know, no Ragavan, no Ren and stuff like that. So here we go. We see Consider, we see Opt, and a lot of counter magic too. We have Flusterstorm, Spells Near, Counter Spell, some removal spell in Flame Slash, Abrade, Lightning Bolt. You see a lot of one-offs in this deck because you actually get through your deck a lot between Opt and Consider. And having just a selection of cards in the graveyard for Snapcaster, it's very handy. The mana base features 22 lands. The only special land is Hall of the Storm Giants. In the sideboard, we have a couple of Spreading Seas. These are for the Urza Saga, I'm sure. You already have Blood Moon, but I guess you might need more, I guess, because Urza Saga, Blood Moon might be too low against. And you have 4 Relic. Sure, Relic might be annoying against Snapcaster, but you definitely need some Graveyard Hoser these days. Living End is powerful, and Living Forward is good. More Flusterstorms, and yeah, honestly, the deck is pretty. It's just a classic control deck, but with this like Thing in the Ice Blood Moon element, which is in fact what Blue Moon was about since the back in the day thing. You might remember Li Shitian top hating a PT with Blood Moon. Sorry, Blue Moon. Alright, here we go. Joining a match, joining the league. My hand is a mulligan, so let's ship that back. Alright, keeping this one, I'll bottom and probably a Scalding Tarn. I don't need that. You're earning a Modern in LGS. Nice. What deck do you own? Professor.
Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video.
Woohoo! The Legacy Pit, thank you so much for the raid. 41 people, welcome to you all. We just now started the stream, playing Modern this morning. And wow, already fighting the Islands battle here. 12 from my opponent, 1 out from my side. Wait, you streamed the Legacy Pit. Let's put that in graveyard. Yes, I would. I don't want to land right now. Draw another one. Sure. I'm gonna just go island. No, pretty funny. Yeah, the first match is just 2 islands staring each other. You have both Jeskai base, Dredge and Burn. Sure. I mean, Dredge, of course, is like not a bad deck for a tournament. So strong. Ooh, where's the Saga? Huh. My opponent's playing Blue Tron. Yeah, yo. We have Dress Down handles the Saga construct perfectly. Yeah, yo is a card you haven't seen in a while, I'm sure. When it flips, it says whenever an opponent casts the first spell each turn, counter that spell. You go Ensouled Artifact. Sure. That's the second spell. You need 4 to do the thing here. Alright, this is the 4th spell. So this thing should be flipping. I guess I'm going for a dress down because I don't think I can beat an Arayo flipped. Unless this thing already went on the stack though. I hope not. It did already went to the stack. So this thing flipped. I was supposed to play this in response to this, I guess. Well, I lost now. Whenever opponent casts their first value turn, counter that spell. How can I beat this card? I was supposed to play this in response to a solar artifact, I guess. Man! Ah! Because this thing makes it lose the ability, but if the ability is already on the stock, it doesn't matter. Porca Eva, chat. I guess I thought they only played 2 spell, but they played 3 because they played a Rayo that turn. And like, there's no point to do anything because my first spell gets countered. Can't you steal there, dude? Yeah, next turn, because my first spell gets countered, so I have to go opt Archmage Charm. I got another Nar set. Let me just go, because they're tapped down now. So let me just go Flame Slash, gets countered, and then I'll steal their creature. This Pokemon the Martyr? Yeah. So I'm gonna put an Ezra's Saga, but again, we have Dress Down for the construct. Okay, it looks like they don't care about making constructs. And they were successful. Well, it's successful with my opponent, they have it in play flipped. That's problems. And well, what you got? Oh, Mox Amber. Okay, yeah. Mais Narsa, you got Days Undoing. No, vabbè, dai, non ci credo. You got Days Undoing, chat. They got Days Undoing. Oh, that was a good draw, though. That was a card to draw. The point of 7 cards, I have none. Oh, la, la, la. They have this thing flipped. They're having so much more fun than us. They're having so much more fun than us. That's exactly it. That's exactly what's happening here. Yeah, opponents like, they probably just waited for, they flipped it. Well, I'll see if they can answer their own Mox Amber. I can't cast a spell, remember. There's this card flipped. Just flip it right my body to you. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. Right away. The nimble pulver. Buongiornissimo, Stefano. You arrived just when you were getting super mega defeated by this and doing the RSF. Wow, look how many colors they have. They're sure double. Good morning, Mini Wheats. I'm glad you returned when I played the deck of Blue Moon. They might have flipped an RRI if they had it. They need Arcane Lab, and that's the combo. That's true. Is Arcane Lab legal in Modern? I believe it's from 7th edition only. I don't think it's legal. Dress down, right flips immediately? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Alright, I'm giving up. Good game, opponent. They did it all. Good morning, Gira. They did it all, but that's just game 1. Post sideboard, we actually knew the rule now. And we're gonna play dress down at the right time. Right? Right? I hope so, Katsu. Alright, let's bring in the explosives. Let's bring in the spreading seas, because this deals with the saga. What am I taking out? Well, removal spell are nice because the... Maybe it's Sting in the Eyes that is bad. I guess this is good against the Construct. Taking out Fluster. Maybe Cryptic Command is too expensive. Maybe I can take out one thing in the ice. Maybe one blood moon. I'm bringing in a spreading seas. Maybe I don't need as many as that same effect. We would have won pretty easily. I don't know about that. Alright, yes. Okay, hand's fine. I'm going to start with the Holier. Because I want to go immediately opt. Rule of Law. Yeah, they have Rule of Law. Yeah. Archon of Emeria too, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'll flip the Riot plus Rule of Law. GG. Lock down your opponent. I love that this deck still plays opt. You need a critical amount of cards to flip the thing in the ice. Alright, let's play the Holier. Drum. Looking for, well, it can't be that bad. Archmage Charm. Can't be that bad. Silver Raven. Scry 1. Do I want to make my opponent scry 1 here? I have the drum going, so this is basically a mana. I think I'm countering that. Like, I know I'm laughing when I say it, but I think I don't want to make them have too much mana. Ooh. Wait, Glimmer Void. If they don't play an artifact, they can just steal this and that will kill the Glimmer Void. Ragavan. Huh. Huh. Now I'm in the middle of something. Don't want to steal a Ragavan? Don't want to steal a drum. Because again, if I steal the drum, the Glimmer Void dies. But they have a Ragavan. But the Glimmer Void dies. And the drum dies. And if they stole, and if they play a Glimmer Void, it's obvious to me that they play no creature, that they have no more lands. They have no more lands here, for sure. Guaranteed, guaranteed, chat. By 100% guaranteed. We recommend to make a treasure. Yeah, but this thing dies now. Like, dies. Alright, obviously, the right place to get Ragavan, and we all know that this is the right play. But, I've been playing kinda random the first game, so I think I'm just going full nonsense here. I'm just going full nonsense here, stealing your drum. Yeah. I want to just steal, basically, this is just 2 Stone Rain now. GUMTG, hello! Hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. I just opted to steal a Springleaf Drum over a Ragavan to be able to destroy this Glimmer Void. Let's see how that plays out. Bold choice. Let's see how that plays out. Thank you for the raid. And yeah, welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm getting hit by a Nimble. What do you flip? They flipped Snapcaster Mage. Alright. No, they have another land. Okay, that's fine. I can just blow it up with a spreading season. This is a good game. I lost game 1 to flip the Rayo and to Narset Twister. That's something. What'd you do, Gio? Did you play some Modern too? We're on Ponza plan. Alright, exactly. They play Narset. Oh no, but it doesn't make me draw a card. Cazzo, chat. Wait, they did a minus. Huh. They did a minus, chat. Play some rhinos. I think now I want to take the monkey. I don't know if they have a land or not. I'm so like, all right. So I play this on turn 2. I can actually make them untap. So like, I don't know if I want to take a monkey Or just spread. Because if I spreading sees this land, they just connect with monkey, so it can't be good. Yeah, I think I'm stealing monkey. Gain control of target, no land. I'm doing it now, so they don't have, I don't know, flosses or mop or whatnot. I'm doing a play that I should have done probably last turn. But I just, I wanted to mana screw them. Yeah, I know no land for them, but they can just draw it. And then they just make a construct, so I don't know. Let's see. Please no land. Please no land. Tormod's Crypt. Okay. What's going on here? Do you have a Days Undoing? Do you have a don't have a Days Undoing? Die! Perché, chat? Perché? Perché tutto a me? Should I fetch now? How does it work? Should I fetch now? Like, what does it mean end the turn? Exile is character. So yeah. I don't even get you to touch. At least I have a Springleaf Drum, chat. At least I have a Springleaf Drum. Look at the bright side. Thank you, C-Mac, for gifting a sub to Pluto Dab 5. Man, how's this game? I played so bad both games. It's crazy. Oh, a welding jar! Now I can regenerate my Springleaf Drum. In case you want to kill it. I'll get hit by the worst combo ever. Well, game 1 also happened. I got hit back-to-back games. And they had like no lands! They had no lands! Oh, I could have just spreading. Imagine if I just play like a normal human being and just steal this. Oh. You feel like this Ragavan can get us anywhere, really? Buongiorno, people. So they got Ether Spellbomb. No, so you want to bring this back? Oh, mamma mia. Alright. I don't know what the Storm Giants do. Exactly. Yeah, Ragavan is worth more than 2 Stone Rain. Look at this Springleaf Drum. Okay, I feel like I'm just deck thinning now. I also just want to upgrade this construct token. My opponent will like bounce their Ragavan to their hand. That's fine, but I still want to make them do it, you know. Alright, can play this. I love how they don't even minus the Narset. They're just so far ahead, they don't even need it. I went to hit with the land. Yeah, maybe that was a better play. I want to consider something in my opponent's turn. I mean, obviously this game is over. I'm just clicking the buttons for like at least another minute. Okay. I can go consider now my opponent's turn. Graveyard. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. We have a... well... I don't know. We have nothing. He's undoing again. And I already drew a card. So I'm not gonna get a new one either for Narset. Oh, but basta. I just want to give up. I want to give up. I don't want to keep on playing. Good game, opponent. You gotta win. Yarroll the beer. 202. 202. That's a good game. I have chosen some lines that didn't pay out in both games and ended up losing to, which also didn't pay out. All right. Ooh, Lens and Spell. Sign me up. We don't have a basic mountain in this deck, huh? The perfect Archmage Charm deck for sure. No basic, not just mana, no red mana producers. Yeah, we got an Electrolyze in here. You don't see this very often. Hope I can pick up 2 target, just good old 3 for 1. The reality is that you just go face for 2 with this card. Yesterday in Pauper Cube I had Fire Ice, and I just killed 2 1/1s. Yeah, I just leave. Let's go, Elder Titan. Let's go, Bottle. Island, go. Blooming Marsh. Is this Yawgmoth? Should be. Let's go consider. Should put in the graveyard. No, I wouldn't. Thanks. I'd like to draw that. Lost Strand. I don't think I want to play Dress Down here. I mean, I could just dress down the Birds of Paradise and upkeep. It wasn't a bad idea. We'll see. I'm sure that like Dress Down has its uses against Yawgmoth. I mean, Dress Down has uses against everybody. Stronger Geist. Alright, I could just play Dress Down to save some life. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just play a Dress Down to remove Ace and draw a card. Maybe I could make a better use of my Dress Down for sure. Just decided against it. Now I'm just going Island Go. I have plenty of counter spells up, and I can even electrolyze these birds whenever I want. Not now though. Oh, we can EOT kill both. I didn't consider that. I did not consider that because you would remove the Undying clause. Right, that's right. That's right. Buongiorno, hum water taste. I just wanted to pass, you know, just counter up. But yeah, maybe end of turn Dress Down was a better play. And Blood Moon seems pretty good here. Ignoble Hierarch. Hey, they want to go begin combat. I guess I'm going for these Electrolyze now. Before they can get too exalted. Hello, Matman. They can court for 2, but I don't think there's anything too good here to court. Well, let's see. Yeah, because we're also drawing a card here. So yeah, this is a 3 for 1. Bolt the Bird. For those of you who like to watch some Magic Online, make sure to check out the YouTube video that I posted on Channel Fireball with Vintage. I do post Legacy video weekly. This time I posted 2. And this Grex's Delver video is truly very, very fun. So that's something special for sure. Alright, they just attacked and moved on. I like this a lot. Play land and pass. Whenever I play so many islands, all I can think of is, oh, we can use Mystic Sanctuary. But no, that card is banned in Modern. Nice. I'm happy I'm water taste. Yeah, that vintage video. I want to say that I explain things all right, and the games are pretty. I don't know. Also, just have to watch. It's not that you have to play, so I still make the plays. All right, I'll go to 13, potentially 12. I don't know. I'm just sitting behind this wall of counters. What can go wrong? What can go wrong here? Garrof Messenger? It's well, I'm simply countering and drawing a card with Cryptic Command here. The good old counter and draw. Is vintage big initially? No, of course not. Alright. Ooh, Blood Moon. This card seems alright. Whoa, they even have 6? So I got their fetch land too? Boom! I'm now partially waiting for the concession. Okay, it's not arriving, alright. It's not even big on MTGO. You have to wait for like 5 minutes to find an opponent. But the challenges do far off in the week. I mean, this could be anyone's game. Where is it expensive MTGO? No, I wouldn't say so. This deck is truly for Magic players, by the way. You just play only counter spells, so that your brain is huge. You play... Wow, I didn't even manage to do the dress down thing in the ice thing. Sorry. I know it's fun, I just wanted this to end, you know? You play only counter spells, so your brain is huge. You just don't do anything. You just win because you have a Blood Moon and a bunch of counter spell. And the only game where you actually have to think about, like the previous one, you lose because they're too hard. That's the control deck in a shell. And that's Magic Online in a shell. But Yuri Grande wins. Magic Online couldn't believe that it was winning a game, and they just kind of freezed for a moment. But now it's back. Now the slow realization that I actually won a game. Thank you. Thank you, Magic Online. Now, playing against the Yawgmoth decks. Relic is actually not bad. I can do something like, you know, Ether Gust. Let's go with our Ether Gust. Alright. It's perfect sideboarded. Obviously, I don't have a clue of what I'm doing. But that's kind of the feature whenever you net deck a deck that you've never played nor seen. So you just sideboard things and hope they work out. I just really would love to draw Blood Moon. I would really love to draw Blood Mengu, yes. Top 3 decks. Well, you asked the right person, the Albino Cow, because if you go to Channel Fireball, I'll show you what to do. Whenever you guys want to top up literally anything, Channel Fireball has you covered. You go to channelfireball.com, then you go to blah 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 Legacy Other, and then you would never believe it. I actually have your answer right here. Legacy Power Ranking. Yes. September update. What day is today? Well, it's October. You have Izzet Delver at the first place. You have Jeskai Monkey still at the second place. And you have Bent Miracles in the third place. Doomsday, Yorion Death and Taxes, Jivor Reclaimer, Elves, Remian Mater / Upso Spells, Lands, Sneak, and Show Recap. Legacy stabilizing, and the Ragavan Nimble Pilferer decks are slowly consolidating to the top of the metagame, and it'll be very hard to knock them down. Actually, not hard at all. You just need to ban it, but that's not a story. My hand is not great, but I believe in the heart of the card. So we only need one mana. You're welcome, the albino cow. Yeah, yesterday there was the new thing, the marketplace launched. All right, can I draw a fetch land? Can I draw a fetch land? No, but that's fine. Still, eventually you need a third island. Porco cazzo Christ. Yeah, imagine if I had mountain to bolt the bird. I'll play Titi. 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 I mean, basically, Legacy is a format where you don't really get to enjoy it. You can only complain about something. When a card gets released after a few months, you complain about that. And then the card gets banned, but there's already a new card that needs to be banned, so you get to complain about that one. So basically the Legacy format, it's an eternal journey into the next ban talk. And you might think that, is that any format? Legacy that puts that to the next level. Because banning cards in Legacy takes months and months and months and months. So whenever you get to the ban of the card that should have been banned like 6 months before, you already need to ban another card. And that just, it takes forever. It takes forever. But again, that's another story. What about now? I think I want to bolt the Grist. Yeah. Let's just take the Grist out. Grist, you're out. And there's a lot of talks about banning Dazed at the moment in Legacy, which obviously I follow because I love Legacy. And I honestly don't like that. Because in Magic there's a lot of formats, and format identity I think is an important thing. And if you start banning Daze, you're truly not that far away from Modern all of a sudden. Like, you only have Wasteland and Force of Will that are unique. You can say that Brainstorm and Ponder are unique, but not that much. Like, sure, Brainstorm and Ponder, yeah, they are unique, but not that much like you have. So I think that it's hard. It's hard. Obviously, it would be fun to just play a deck that plays a 3-drop, like, for a change. But I'm not sure how much that draws people into the format anymore. Yeah, it's a 3/4 spike. Okay, here I think my plan is to just shut down their mana dorks and... Oh, they're playing core for 1 here. Kaboya. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I think I have to keep up counter spell. Did that what the ban top? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Don't say that. Man, the legacy thing died when the dual lands reach an insurmountable amount of price that nobody else enters the game, and whoever has them sells them to vendors who store them, or like send them to commander players. That's why the format quote unquote died, but it didn't. Legacy is still very alive. They still make like hundreds person events in Legacy, but obviously went so much down. Like, I remember when I was young, we used to have very large Legacy events, like, you know, 70 people Legacy events, and now that's Modern. All right, I'm hoping that I have another Court of Calling here. I'm just going for Bolt, and let's see what happens. What was the Legacy banning? It was Astrolabe, Oko, and the other card. What's it called? Dread Arcanist. Wow, Plants managed to make me use Counterspell. Thank you. Elder Titan. But I don't think I can still win. We'll see. Anyway. Top kick draw. Consider. Yeah, Ur is legal. There's Caracas in Legacy, so Ur is kind of kept in check, funnily enough. Yeah, exactly. The entire player base. Yeah, for real. They just move every time. Under Breach. Let me think about this here, because I could Blood Moon them, but it's not. It doesn't do anything, I think. Let me just go Consider, honestly. So, cast energy, put a graveyard? No, I'd like to draw this. And pass. I'm on 12, I mean, I can still toy a little bit more with my life. All they have is Young Wolves there. Yeah. Yeah, you have, I mean, Magic Online is single-handedly keeping alive formats. Like, you know, Pioneer, Pauper, Vintage are all formats that, I guess Pauper would still be around even if it wasn't for Magic Online. Yeah, I'm taking 2 here. I don't want to make them into a 2/2. I do have a double red card in my deck, so... Do I just want to go... Because I could go Snap Bolt on... I could Snap Bolt on the Ignoble Hierarch. But then I can't go Blood Moon. I guess I can go Blood Moon now, and then Snap Bolt. Because I still have double black. Now, honestly, I just want to... Yeah, honestly, I just want to go... I'll leave this up for Snap Consider, and I can still play a 3-drop. Like Archmage Charm. Yeah, I could Blood Moon into that, yeah, but... I also want to have the option to go Snap Bolt. And I don't think my opponents cares about Blood Moon at all there. Right, also, by attacking like this, I made them attack with Dried Arbor. Which I think is good. I don't think I care about Bolt, honestly. I'm just going to Consider. And I don't even need to Consider now. I'll wait for the Consider. Was not Bolt face? Yeah, Accord. You can't. Alright, they had a lot of threats this game. I guess this. Yeah. Cordon 3 is not as good as Cordon 4. Is it much better than Opt? Slightly? I think so, yeah. You put spells in the graveyard for his upcast. Augur of Autumn. Archmage Charm. Put in graveyard. No. And now I have to think about what to do with this Archmage Charm. I mean, I could steal a Young Wolf and then untap with it. Then have a blocker for the thing, but I can't really get through this Augur of Autumn. I think we're just drawing 2 cards here. Dress down, counterspell. Okay, cool. Draw. Anger of the Gods. Oh, that's not bad. What do I want to do now? Funny enough, I can't cast Anger of the Gods. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Blood Moon just to fix my mana for whenever I top deck a fetch land. Because I don't want to take 3 life if I top deck a fetch land. I have 8 islands, so there's 3 islands that are dead draws, and then like every other land is good. Birds from the top, because they have they have what's it called, Coven. So they're just playing everything from the top now. They play Twilight Mire from the top. They still have a card in hand, so they play these 2 cards for free with the aggro about them. Upkeep, Dress Down, you said. Maybe that was a bad play. That was a better play. I didn't have Counterspell up, but I guess they just have one shot top deck something. I think they now. Well, I could go for Dress Down and just block. Because I'm on 8 life. Like, if they draw a Yawgmoth, they would have just played it first, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go block, and then Dress Down. So these 2 dies, they don't come back, they pass the turn. Untap draw. Che palle cazzo. Alright, I'm just gonna go Snap Bolt on the Augur. And I'm pretty sure they just have a land on top, so... They didn't even have a Coven. Yeah, they lost Coven too. But I feel like this is fine. I used 4 Snapcaster Mage already, so I don't have any more Snapcaster Mage. Alright. Should be in a pretty good shape here. Still Ignoble Heart, so you can make red mana. Well, at this point, I don't need the card anymore, the Anger of the Gods anymore. Oh, they're attacking me. Huh. Well, I guess I do need the Ignoble Heart at this point. Maybe I can just steal it and step. Now, Electrolyte. And now they don't have double black for Yawgmoth. So should be good here. It's funny how we had Anger of the Gods and I just never... Isn't this deck fun? Yeah, I mean, as I said, this is the perfect deck for a control player. Super fun. You just kill everything and then sit around. Ooh, Strangergeist. Am I counter-spelling this? Maybe I just use Anger of the Gods, actually. I think it's fine. I'll go down to 5 here, and then I'll tuck back and just Anger. Actually, take... Alright, so I also don't have a clock anymore, but they remember, they only have 2 basics. They draw a thing. No! That would have been strong. Unfortunately, it isn't. Yeah, I won't see. I mean, that's it. They only have these 2 basics. They don't have more. Wallet Roots. Well, that gives them access to multiple green. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I think I'm countering this, actually. Like, I should just counter these things, in fact. Like, that's the only thing I should counter. That's the only thing my opponent can play. Or the... such. I guess Grace is another card I have to counter. Ooh, Titi! Hold on, Titi. Titi! Keranos. Keranos. Beautiful. Just beautiful. They can't have brought in the Force of Vigor, so maybe playing 2 Blood Moon wasn't. This reminds you of a clip of Nassif saying, "We don't need win con." The opponent conceding is our win con. I mean, that's kind of my. All right. Well, I can't wait on the turn to fire it off. Actually, I had lethal this turn, but whatever. Draw 2 cards. Bolt. Counterspell. Bold face. Attack. Just leaving up Yawgmoth right now. Sorry, Eli. Okay. We got it. At least we can say we have won a match with this. Opponent reveals the dream den. We'll have to see it. It's been a while I haven't seen it. I think since I have the thing in the eyes, I'm gonna slow roll the off, just playing a top lane, give or a go. Thing in the eyes. Not really sure. Mill? Whatever. When does that play on Eldrazi, actually? I mean, the classic sentence that you say when you lose to Mill, but... Ooh, actually, why did I fetch? Oh, I fetch. I have to pass here. I forgot about that. The archive shrub. Well, I haven't played Modern in so long, I forgot everything. I forgot everything. I forgot everything, chat. No, I just can't beat Mill. I guess Blood Moon goes a long way, though, actually. So maybe Blood Moon isn't bad here. Oh, a Braid. I like this. I think I'm going for... Yeah, but I should have a 1 Eldrazi in the sideboard. Not to be. Toss territory me. You have Lightning Bolt in my graveyard. I think there's Snapcaster Bolt now. Hello, Mango's Mod. Run in the lock. I bet. I forgot about the old rule, never leave the house without an address in your sideboard. I mean, there's a reason why. Never leave it out. The same as in Cube, always pick up on address if someone might brain freeze you. I think I'm tapping out? No, because, I mean, I have to win the game eventually. With a thing in the ice, nah, let's not do that. I don't know. I can win the game without mark that region. It's kind of impossible. Or maybe not. Tasha, I would have brought back. Blood Moon. Must be good. I mean, let's see if they have another basic island. If they have it, not great, but at least they can cast Lures. Alright, they have a second island. Cool. Now, though, they can't... None of us can fetch, so your Archive Trap costs 5 forever. Yeah. Crab is also slightly worse. Wow, they have 3 islands. Okay, I guess Blood Moon might not be ideal. I don't know. I mean, it still is. I want to play op to find yeah, because I wanted to hold it for a thing in the eyes, but alright, this is not bad. Draw. They have 5 cards, one of which is lures, which they can't cast. They have 29 cards in my deck. Mountain, go in upkeep. I'll actually I'll play Titi here. I'll play TT, then I can go Snap Bolt on the crab. They're kind of running out of lands though. But I feel like if that they would have played last turn. Or what's happening on the turn? They're cycling that. Okay, let me go Snap. Do you have a Drawn in the Lock too? Kamadoska. I bet. Mill 4. And you draw a card. That's very powerful. So I'm on 24 cards in the deck. Hello, Bloody Magic. Alright, second crab. I go to 18. No, I don't. Alright, Tasha's in the lap throw 2. I went down to... Actually, only mill 12 with Tasha. It's not that much. How am I? I'm great. I'm great. Later today, I'll be leaving for a weekend in Naples. So it's gonna be one of my first holiday in a while. So very excited for that. Alright, let's play more TT. And I'll go ahead and Snap Bolt one of these crabs. And I pass. I have 5 cards in my deck. 5, it's very little. The Delirium? Delirium. Unfortunately, this deck doesn't care about Delirium. At all. Visions of Beyond. An act. Alright. Good game. And Natasha milled me. Alright. First game, it's gone. Nyori Granda loses because of drawing a card with empty library. That's a rule of magic. That's a rule of magic indeed. Okay, let's bring in Dispute. Let's bring in the Relics, the Fluster. It's a lot of cards. Taking out Brazy Bee. Taking out Spellsnare. A Braid. Probably some amount of Thingidias Dress Down, although then I don't know how to win. Cryptic Command looks expensive. Electrolyze looks expensive. Maybe I can cut a land. No. Let's go. Maybe 4 Relic is a little bit too much. Like Relic. This matchup doesn't seem winnable. Yeah, we'll take the crabs. Slow. You love that art of Cryptic Command? Not the biggest of the fan. That Cryptic Command art reminds me of like playing with you know, foreign cards, like Japanese cards, and just your opponent cannot know what they do, and it's pretty bad, I think. Alright, here I think I'm gonna go with Flawless Strand, although it's so awkward because you don't want to crack that unless you have a counterspell up. But at the same time, you need to crack it if you want to play Bolt on a crab. Do they have a crab? They don't. Alright, then I need to crack my Strand. Alright, dress down. This combos with the... Guess you waited. Smart. Smart crab player. Could have gone dress down in response. I feel like I'm fine in just giving them the option to do the thing now. I could have played dress down in response to the crap now that I think about it. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do there. Just play dress down in response. And then in my turn they just fetch there, so maybe that's still irrelevant. Anyway, I'm passing here. Is that incorrect? Well, I could just draw like a Flusterstorm, and then I'm able to play around Archive Trap that way, you know? Like, it depends what you have in your deck, but I think that if I have a Flusterstorm or a Counterspell, I should win. Need to crack that fetch land. Oh wow, Feel the Ruin is actually really good against me. Because I don't have a basic mountain in my deck. I'll go Snap Bolt and start attacking here. Especially because if they Feel the Ruin my Steam Vents, I don't have any mountain. You drown in the lock. Okay. Not great. We can go dress down Thing in the Eyes. I don't have a cheap card though to go along with it, so I think I still prefer It's Not Bold. Especially now that from the Flame Slash if my opponent you know. Exile, it's your opponent. Oh yeah, true. Okay, fine. Yeah, don't mind. I really wish I had an Eldrazi in my deck, but I don't. Bad that I don't. I still want to wait before doing the dress down Thing in the Ice thing. Like, at least I want to have an Archmage Charm up. Like, so turn 5 at least. Yeah, Hacker's so good. Fracture Sanity. It's a great addition to their deck. Good. Yeah, 4 Relic to turn off Visions. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could fight. Yeah, like this. Grab. My turn. I want to go just Flame Slash. Maybe Thing in the Ice, Flame Slash. Or just Flame Slash. Just Flame Slash at the moment. Yeah, lots of ruin for them. I have 30 cards in my deck. 30 cards is still plentiful, I think. I'm gonna play Opt here. I want to do the dress down Thing in the Ice. I don't want this land. Blood Moon. Fine. Do you have any fun plans? Well, I hope so. Always fun. I hope I have fun plans, yeah. I kick ass. I'm glad that you're not. Alright. Yeah, you have it. Oh, now they blow up my... Actually, I need a spell to flip the Thing in the Ice. They have 1 card left. Alright, you return lures. Tapping with that. Okay. Well, let's go. End of turn, dress down. So it carries over to my turn. In my turn, I'll play... Honestly, I could just play Blood Moon here. Reason being, Blood Moon makes my opponent unable to play lures. And also preserve me a red land without from the Field of Ruin. So I think that, yeah, I'm gonna lose dress down, but I have another one, so like I can set it up later. And my opponent has I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm doing this. Now, if I had a spell, I think I would have gone for Thing in the Ice. Yeah, but as it is, I want to do that. And now I'm prolonging the game a bit more. But at least they don't cast lures forever. Because it costs black. Explode. With my Blood Moon, they were able to play Explosives for 3. That's fine. Okay, now I have the dress down Thing in the Ice thing lined up for the following turn. Opponent is going to destroy my Blood Moon end of turn. Yeah. And now they can... Which I can't do anything with. I guess I can play dress down. I have 23 cards. This game might not be over, actually. Depends on what land they have now. They don't have any land. Right, so let's play this dress down now. And they even have Mystical Dispute to save it all. So next turn I'm going Thing in the Ice. Alright, let me draw a card here. Thing in the Ice comes into play with no counters. Now I can play Consider, flip the Thing in the Ice. No, sorry, never mind. I have to pass here. Sorry, never mind. So if I do an upkeep, they can fetch the Field of Ruin. Actually, I can do it now. Yeah, I'll do it now. If I do Consider now, they don't have mana to fetch the Field of Ruin, so they have to replay all the Ruin Crab. Yeah, I think this is good. So I'm going Consider now, which will flip the Thing in the Ice. Bounce every creature's back to hand. Put in the graveyard. Actually, no, just because I want an extra card in my deck. So now I have an Awoken Horror. My opponent has 2 crabs lures in hand. Like, I could dispute this, and then they can't use the Field of Ruin if they pay. I think I'm down for it. And I can like snap bolt one of the thing. Oh wow, they let it go. They didn't pay. I guess they want to host my red land. Yeah, makes sense. Because I don't have any more basics. Basic islands, I mean. I have 13 cards in my deck. I do have a 7-8 here. Archive Trap. Oh, that's lethal. Alright, good game. Yeah, no Eldrazi. If you come into a Modern League without an Eldrazi, you're losing to Mill, period. You can come in a league with an Eldrazi and still lose to Mill, but... Basically, if you come in a league of Modern without an Eldrazi, you're just asking... Well, you're just saying, well, if I get paired against Mill, I'll lose. That's okay. You just get ready for that, though. Don't be like, oh, I lost to Mill, I hate that deck, the deck is poop. No, you didn't come prepared. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom, be back in a minute, and we'll play more. Alright, you win the Dara. Would you like to play first? Alright, keep. You know how I feel about your raid? Sure. I just not the deck that the player who's playing this deck forever. I haven't really thought about much. How's this deck working? Would be Yoke Moth, that's something. We're 1-2 currently. I have kind of lost the first batch by myself, though. Probably could have beat 2-1. Actually, I don't know. Whatever. We're 1-2. Let's hope to finish 3-2 though. I hope to finish all my leagues 3-2 whenever I stream. Ooh, lots of raid today. Connor Man 11. Thank you, Connor Man. Let me put a list of all the people that raided me. Oh, look, we had Connor Man 11, Geo MTG, and the Legacy Pit. I don't want to forget anyone. I like to shout out whoever rated me. Thank you so much, Connorman. How's it going? What did you stream? Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go. So I got him on the play. Ooh, Conceal Courtier. It should be Hammer Time. Bloodmoon's not bad against Hammer Time, especially if they played a version with like no planes. There's a version that doesn't play planes. Basically. They do play like 4 drum though, so maybe that helps. Okay, that's not the least I'm playing against. Alright, sure. Usually they always have Grief Ephemerate on turn 1. These decks. They kind of like if you purchase Grief, they give you the cheat code to always have Grief Ephemerate. And that's okay, you know, that strategy isn't that good, but if you always start like this, it's strong. You played Living End for 1. Alright. Untap. Land, go. Blood Moon. Oh wow, they didn't discard the Blood Moon. I guess they have another discard of... Yep. Okay. Opponents will attack for 5 and well, I don't know. I guess they like draw a bunch of removal spell. Even there's enough caster. I guess I need a bowl now. I do have lots of cantrips to find a bolt still. Found it. Alright, I'm going to bolt the Grief in upkeep, hoping they don't have another Ephemerate or, you know, stuff like that. But, like, there's a 3/2 Madness card. Yeah, Undying Evil. Alright. Hello, Tiamu. Difficult League. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, Modern is a high variance format. Sometimes you get hit by those things, and that's okay. I'm not, I don't mind. I have plenty of removal spots. A Snapcaster Mage would be great here. Dress down. I'm not sure if I'm just supposed to run this out. Probably. This does a cantrip. At the end of the day, it doesn't do much at this point. That's the good thing of Dress Down. It's a combo piece, but it also just cantrip whenever you need it. Alright, go to 5. I guess they draw a burn spell and get this down. They even have a counter backup now. Alright. I have the spreading season this matchup. I could have this. Like this hoses Grief Undying Evil or Grave Malaki Rebirth. Yes. Flame Slash. Taking out Borrower. I'm taking out... Alright, that's about it. Just bring in 2 relics. Yeah. I don't want to go too big on relic. Doo-doo-doo. What does Spellsnare hit? Well, my opponent played Charming Prince and Stoneforge Mystic. They played like 4 spells, and 2 of them were 2-drops, so I'd say that I'm keeping it in. I mean, that deck, like, it's the classic. Imagine if they didn't have Grief in their opening hand. I mean, they needed to. It's like basically a Bazaar of Baghdad deck. It relies around Grief, and yeah. I mean, if they have it, their deck is good. They drew it against me. I lost the game, but you know, it's important to know that those decks exist, and especially exist in League. And if you lose to them, it's fine. It's not that it's busted or anything. They just work very well against you. SFM. Yeah, Dress Down is a very complex card. There's an infinite amount of things it targets. Okay, yeah, I'm keeping this 6. I don't want to go down to 5. Especially against the deck with Discard Spell. I'm going to keep on bottom a Cryptic because it costs infinite mana. And I think I'm going to go meet Relic with a Steam Vents too. So if they have just Grief, Malaki Rebirth, they can do. And if I don't, I have. Nice. So nice when you keep a 1-lander on the play and you draw the second land. It makes you feel so good for having kept that bad hand. Alright, am I playing Opt? Yes, I am. Opt into Opt? Why not? Why not? Where else am I supposed to do with this mana anyway? Is it considered better than Opt? It is. It's pretty marginal. Well, if you graveyard a spell, you can flash it back. I think it's relevant. Alright, you got Urborg. Good to know. Fetch lands if I don't want to. It also means I have to click my things like twice every time. Wouldn't be bad in this matchup. Charming Prince. I kind of just want to Dress Down. Oh wow. No, I bet that's fine. Spell's there. I'll hold it for another spell. Oh wow, I didn't see this comment, chat. No! No, vabbè! Alright, I have a bold though. I'm actually able to kill everything opponent has going on here. Right, opponent attacks here. I'm gonna go Bolt on Solitude. And block Charming Prince. They could have Ephemerate here. So I think I'm actually better off in going... just take this damage. End of turn, go Snapcaster, go Dress Down. Oh no, actually, never mind. Then the Snapcaster Mage doesn't work. So if I go Snapcaster Mage on Charming... allora, porca merda, che cazzo lo fa? Snapcaster... Bolt? What am I... I don't know how to sequence this. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Snapcaster, no flashback. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm just targeting the bolt right now. What you do? I'm not flashing it back. Oh. Now, I go to block and I block your solitude. And now what do you do? Yes, this is do. You don't do anything. That's okay with me. And now you spend 2 mana to play a spell, and I'm gonna spell snare it. Persist? Yeah, I'm gonna spell snare this. I don't care about the bolt. They probably have an ephemerate anyway, so I don't care about bolt. Yeah, you have 1 card in it, and I assume it's an ephemerate by the way you played. I just go Lango for now. Okay. And now you crack the silent clearing, meaning your shields are down, but I don't have a removal spell. I could draw into it with this Archmage. I'll let you have it. I go to 10, and I'm going Archmage Shaman end of turn if you don't cast anything. I might even go dress down just to cantrip, honestly. Ooh, planes. So you are playing around Blood Moon this way. Ooh, speaking of which, there it is. That's my Blood Moon. Well, I think... Do I want to cantrip here? No, I do not. I'm just taking my turn. And go Blood Moon. Yeah, I even have this land untapped. Not that I need it, but... It's a mountain now. So, my opponent's mana base now is just a plains. They can still cast their ephemerate, but... Doesn't do too much. Oh, they're casting something. What is it? Mold of the Sky Cleave? I pensate. Guess I have to counter. Let me consider first. Put in the graveyard. Yeah. Just dress down. Yeah. I don't know. Not great, maybe. Could have played better. I don't know. I just wanted to, like, get to some cards to kill the Charming Prince now that they are chilled down for the ephemerate. I could have played dress down in response to the Mystic, too. Kind of hope they get the Conjure Complete. Yeah. The germ, but they can just bounce it, so we'll see. It's so annoying that they drew a plains. Alright, yeah, I feel like I'm losing this game, but... You don't like MTGO, Luke? Well, I don't care what you don't like, Jesus Zero. That's a great thing of the internet. You can just go to the next streamer if you don't like what you see in here. Steal. Sort of steal. I think I have to draw 2 cards. If they put into play something, they can just bounce it back. So I feel like I need to do something better than just stealing. Well, it doesn't accomplish anything. I guess they lose if they move the Batterscope, but you know, any bolt would blow that out, so I don't think it's great. Let's see how they attack here. I think I lost when I just played the cards. There was a turn where I dressed down just to cantrip. Right, I'll do the thing, but it doesn't accomplish. Yeah, I'm not dead, I guess. That's the only thing I've accomplished. I've won a braid to kill the bottom so if it comes back now. Yeah, I would love to draw on a braid here. Or even a thing in the ice. Oppure una cazzo di terra. Alright, let me go. Thing in the ice. Consider. Draw and a braid now or else I'm dead. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. I have no. Why did we not play Thing in the Ice? Because I needed to play Archmage Charm. Do I want to go Snub Bolt now? Because I think they have from the way they played, I think they have an Ephemerate. So I'm just gonna go Snub Brains now. And Thing has 2 counters. Maybe if I chain 2 cantrips next turn, like a cantrip into a spell, I'm able to. Cool, it's still theirs. Maybe I could have just held, like, I needed to play the Snapcaster anyway, so I felt my end step. Alright, come on, cantrip. Well, basically that because I have to chump. Alright. Let's go to the last match of the league. This game, I mean, this whole league could have been played better. I felt like this deck is very hard to pilot and really gains a lot on tiny edges, and I haven't played you know, Modern in like couple of weeks, and also I haven't played this deck ever, so I feel like it's just will draw a card and deal 2 damage. Alright, let's go. Opponent has Lurrus. My hand's weird. I think I'm still okay with keeping this hand. Alright, Ragavan. There it is. Okay. Nice draw, Mangu. Alright, begin combat. I'll bolt the Ragavan. Okay, good. It didn't do anything. I feel like I just want to shock here. Let me pass. With counterspell up, even though I don't have counterspell. A plethora of different cards, and they play Scalintar, so they might play spell and I want to fluster. Alright, you passed. And I'm going to play Consider, looking for lands here. Let the play just untap. Alright, carry over? No, I'm going to draw land here. And I just do the Drago. They probably played Death Shadow, which well, I have an Archmage Charm to steal it, but we'll see. I also have Dress Down to pump the Death Shadow. That's a combo. You do call against command to discard me a card. I'll go Fluster. The good old main deck Fluster Storm. A typical vintage thing, but I guess Modern is now. Channeler resolves. You return Lurrus. Do I want to bounce the Dragon's Ray Channeler? I think I will. I don't have anything else to do this end of step, so I don't mind doing that. I always like to pass the turn with alright, so Channeler's back. What about Lurrus? Do you play it? You don't. I think I want to play Borrower here instead of anything else. And attack you down to 9. I don't care if you have Death Shadow. I have plenty of answers for that. I want to clock you here. If you had Death Shadow, probably would play it. They play on the Brazen Borrower. I could go ahead and steal the Channeler. Huh? It's not a bad idea. I think I want to steal the Channeler now. I'm only missing a sorcery or an enchantment to get Delirium because I have instant, land, and creature. Keith, your own creature. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so you have 2 cards. A card you liked on top and a Lurrus, which I have a counter for. You play a Death Shadow. Yeah, that one resolves. It's a 4/4. I can go Snapcaster, Archmage Charm if I want. Borrower. Alright, I'm taking 4 for now. And let's see if they play something. It's quite risky for me to go Snapcaster, Archmage Charm. Monsters MTG. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Monsters MTG. Appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the modern game today. Alright, a good run. So, now, if I play Counterspell on this run in the lock, I don't have a counterspell for the Lurrus the turn after. I can go Snap Bolt, put you to 6, attack you down to 4, but then I don't have an answer to that one. So, I feel like this is all good here. Actually, let me just consider in response. If I like considering your graveyard. Nah. Let me consider again. Blood Moon. Can't be bad, right? My opponent now can't play Lurrus anymore, and I just have to deal with this Death Shadow. Will I be able to deal with Death Shadow? It's a 4/4. And even their shock land or fetch land can't deal them damage. I feel like I'll go dress down end of turn. Makes this into a 13/13, but oh, they played a spell. Oh, Croxa. Okay, Castle. Yeah, that's fine. I'm discarding Counterspell. Oh, I guess I should have played Dress Down. But then I don't have the option to top deck Thing in the Ice. No, I think I'm fine in discarding Counterspell. I don't think my opponent can play Many Spell. Alright, now I have the option to draw like a Thing in the Ice. Or an Archmage Charm too. That was a good draw. Just play Dress Down to keep Croxa. Yeah, that wasn't great. Okay, so I have a 6/6 now on my side of the table. You have a Channeler. Cool. They obviously can bring back Croxa. And attack for 6. They play a Noli Heath. No! Wait, they're just hoping to get to Delirium. Oh my, they only have 3 types. Come on, don't get to the Lyrium opponent. Alright, they didn't. Yeah, that's it. They just, Alright, they go to 3. You go. They have Luridity now, which they can cast, and then another card. What is the other card? It's a bubble! Wow, Lyrium off of that and only hit. Thank God I didn't manage to. Alright. Crack the bubble. And they concede the game. I guess there was a lightning bolt on top that they conceded? I don't know. Woo! What a game. Yes, there was a lightning bolt on top. I love when the bubble, you turn your opponent and you see the death just on top of the opponent's deck. And they don't even need to know what it is. You just know it's over. Alright, now playing against Grixis Shadow. I guess I'm getting some artifacts in. Taking out Spell Snare. You got DTs? Oh. Okay. And dress down, I guess. I'll bring in the Anger. I'll bring in the Gust. Then bring in 1 Fluster. What else? Yeah. Everything else looks good here. Maybe Dispute. Nah. Let's go. TT out. We hope that the Blood Moon will carry. There it is. That's the Blood Moon. Although having things in opening again isn't great because they have Discord spells. Spreading Seas. Relic is bad. Well, they have an Only Heat, Snapcaster, Drowning Channeler. You like all the relics. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we should have brought them all. Okay. You go Channeler Bubble on the mulligan to 6. I just killed the Channeler. I just killed the Channeler. I don't want to dawdle around. Make you untap and blue mana me. Get out. Okay. The 2 mana. Let's see. They could dash Ragavan. They could play Thoughtseize. Okay, that's fine. Probably losing the Blood Moon here, unfortunately. Goodbye, Blood Moon. It's been nice. Or maybe not. Opponent could surprise me. They do surprise me. They took another card. Ooh! I see what you're doing. Huh. Alright, let me opt. Explosives. I'll leave this on top. I want to have an answer to the monkey. Hope they don't have Coolness command for it though. Would Uro be good in modern? Of course, C-Mac. Uro with fetching is busted. Okay, they just got Snapcaster and they got Electrolyze and didn't even think about for a second to cast it. They need to keep counter up for Blood Moon. So what I'm doing here is begin combat, crack the EE because they don't want to get hit by Ragavan anymore. Let's see if they have another Ragavan. They have 4 cards. They play a 1/1 Shadow. Resolves. And then I'll play Consider. Looking to hit a land drop here. Put in a graveyard. Yes. Bolt. Not the worst. Mr. Rainforest. I think I'm gonna bolt the shadow. Yeah. Fetch land and then it's huge. You dress down your shadow. Allora. Things that I can do are either A, counter dress down, just easy. B, steal the shadow, fetching down to 12. Then I have a 1/1 shadow. But I had to fetch myself down to 12. Yeah. Wait, actually, one sec. Oh, yeah. So, Steam Vents down to 12. Steal the shadow in response. Wait, if they have a counter magic, I lose the game here. Okay, thank God. Alright. I would have lost the game on the spot if they had a counter magic there. Now, they didn't discard my Blood Moon. And I have a 1/1 Blood Moon, Death Shadow next turn because the dress down will leave. Well, I guess when he leaves, this dies though. Chat. That was not a good. That was not a good play. That was not a good play. Not proud of it. Not proud of it, but that's okay. I'm just Blood Moon in here. In my deck. Now the Death Shadow can get bigger than a 2/2. Dash Ragavan. I got an 8 to make a treasure. I feel like I did not play this game well. Just like every other game today, probably. Yep. Braid the Ragavan here. I think it's more threatening than a 2/2 shadow. Or the dress down with the Archmage Charm, that's it. Instead, I took 3 damage for no reason. Also, I took Steam Vents and not Island. That was just super bad. And yeah, I deserve the defeat here. I got a 4. You misclick though, so at least we got that misclick value. Plus the storm. Bona. You can blame chat or bad influence. Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't need to blame chat. Alright, I got those. Alright, top decky. Could be anything. Alright, good game. Well played, opponent. I'm gonna bring in all the relics. Taking out maybe the flusters. I guess these 2 cards are not very good. I believe in the fluster. No spells near. What do you want to counter? There's drawn in the lock. I guess expressive iteration. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's good enough. I don't know. Alright. That's it. Spark Bluff Kennel, your go. Not even sure if Anger of the Gods is good enough in this matchup. Bubbling me. And then Thought Season. Wow, Swamp. You can fetch for Swamp. Yeah, it's the card you mentioned for sure. I guess instead of Fluster, I added protects your Blood Moon and stuff like that. The cards are good, of course. Like you always have targets. Like I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah, maybe I should have brought it out for sure. Anyway, isn't really the best. Yeah, they take like Anger of the Gods, which sure. Toughness against decks with Cantrip has never been that good. Put in a graveyard. No, no thanks. I'd love to draw it. I'm very happy actually I drew this. Ooh, they know I had this on top though. They bubbled me. Actually, they bubbled me 2 times. Like they know my whole hand here, okay? And they even know that I just top deck a counter spell. Or to just play top land problem. Dragon's Rage Channeler with 3 types is missing Island. Well, I think I'm gonna counter this. They probably have a Discourse spell afterwards. I guess if they have a Discourse spell afterwards, I can just electrolyze this thing and just counter the Discourse spell afterwards. Unless they hit exactly instant or gambling this result. I'm going to electrolyze the 1/1 in my turn. Actually, I'll do 1/1. No, I do 2 because of the Death Shadow. Alright, yeah, they do that. So, let's see how you surveil first. Hope no... Okay, they left the card on top. And now I'll counter this. You still don't have Delirium. I'll take my turn and go electrolyze. I'll deal just straight up 2 because I don't want to deal damage to you. Because of Death Shadow. And now I'm tapped out, but I did my 2 for 1, so I'm happy. Okay, now that's in Delirium. Alright, I have the same turn as before, sure. That's just a 2 for 1. And I took some caster, of course. Deal 3 damage. And I just play Island. Position. I'll put this at the bottom. There's 3 cards and nothing left. I'll cast this now before my opponent will untap with counterspell. I mean, they still have lure. Holding the Steam Vents in end. They might play a Discourse spell. I shouldn't have attacked. Che coglione! Why did I attack? Alright, that's it. I forgot about what am I doing in this match. I forgot about my role in this match. Alright, I guess they don't have that shadow in end. For now. Alright, this is a good draw. Yeah, I'm just passing, like, I don't want to play into their drawing the lock. I want to draw one of my 4 relic. Yep. Draw 2 cards? I don't think so. I don't mind just having extra counter spells when needed. Like, I don't have anywhere to. Do I want to steal that? Do I want to steal that and attack my opponent? I have land, instant, sorcery, creatures. I do have delirium. My opponent has been on 11 for a while and hasn't played that shadow still. So maybe I should steal it and attack them with it, or just draw a card. I think I'll draw a card. Alright, I think now I want to steal it. Although the Storm Giant is powerful. Seven. Next turn I'm attacking for 10 here. 3 in the air, 7 on the ground. That's 10 already. And almost Storm Giant's just untouchable. They can't chop down to 9. They pass. Ooh, relic. Oh, I cast a relic. And then cast relic. What's on top? Another relic. Find it. Alright. So if I... No, I don't think I can attack with the land. Because, listen, if I go attack with the land and the shadow, it's huge and I can't pass through anymore. So I just have to attack with this. That's it. As once they go on 6, the shadow is a 7/7. We can... Yeah. This is... Close game. They have 3 cards in end. I have a relic on top, which is very good. They return lures. I'm gonna just go relic and pop it immediately. Consider. So now I can attack with a hold, but I don't want to, because I don't want to put them down to 2, then the shadow is huge. So I just want to go consider. Blood Moon. There it is. So if I go Blood Moon now, because they get to play their Death Shadow. Should have graveyarded this Blood Moon. It's not good. Vabbè, I'm passing for now. They haven't played for a while. They never had time to play it. If I go Blood Moon, I'm basically asking them, well, if you have a shadow, you win the game. But it's even a 4/4. It dodges several of my burn spells. I have 4 bolts in my deck, you know? I haven't drawn a single bolt. If I draw bolt, it's lethal next turn. Alright, they got a Steam Vents. Put into play tapped. And they pass with Swamp Up. If I draw bolt, I win the game. And I don't. Alright, now a play I can make is fire off the hole, attack you down to 2, play Blood Moon, and then just hope you don't have a Shadowing End. And I top deck a Bolt before. I think at this point it's my holy hope. Is that fair to say? It's my holy hope. Like, they have 5 cards in hand, so they probably just have it all, right? Like, they had to have drawn that shadow, which is totally reasonable. Like, they've drawn 25 cards. Yeah, I feel like I'm going here. I'm going, chat. And if they have it, well, you level up. You level me, and you win. So you go to 2 now, and then a Blood Moon, and then I have to hope to draw one of my 4 bolts in 31 cards, or like all the cantrips that have bolt too, you know? There's plentiful of them. Alright, Bolt. Blood Moon. Oh, I don't have a clock anymore, and you have only a swamp. Wow, they conceded. Alright, we went 2-3. That's okay. This match was good. Honestly, most of my matches were good, really. I want to draw a card here. I would have drawn Opt into Blood Moon bottom, this into Bolt. See, I would have won even through that shadow. Yeah. Because I think you have to play for your outs at that point. And knowing that I had drawn half of my deck and no bolts and have so many cantrips, I think it was good to try it. Yeah. Good game. Yeah, that shadow makes very interesting game. Alright. Again, this league was weird because first match, I just threw it. Second match, we won against Yawgmoth. Third match, we lost against Mill. We didn't stand a chance. Fourth match, we lost against that black-white Grief deck, which game 1, they nutted me. Game 2, it's kind of... So, just a classic super interesting mod.